Hey guys, what is up? It is Successful here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my highly anticipated Dungeoneering guide for low combat skillers. And I know you guys have really want this, I could tell by my last video, and here it finally is. First of all, before I get started with this, this guide does work. As you can see, I am combat level 3, and I have 99 Dungeoneering, so this guide is no bogus or BS thing. I'm not just making it up. This is how I got 99. And this is how a lot of other skillers get 99, and this is how I plan on getting 120 in the future. So first of all, guys, what you're going to want to dunge free to play. And I know you guys are probably thinking, like, why dunge free to play? First of all, um, play to play does give more experience per floor, but free to play floors are faster. So that's one key thing. Also, another key thing is this: you will not have to pay for the leech for floors, and that is a big thing for skillers. Free floors is great, and yeah. Another big thing is free to play has some of the best dungeoneer like combaters like in this game. And obviously there is some good combat dungeoneers, but they only dungeon with combat players. The thing about free to play is it's kind of like a community for dungeoning. Like the teams are pretty much comprised of 2 combat players and 3 skillers, so they really do depend on skillers as well as we depend on them. So that's another pretty good thing. And I'm not gonna lie, this and dungeoning and free to play can come out to be over 100k XP per hour, so it's definitely not slow, and I think it's pretty worth it when you're getting free floors. Alright, so my first little thing is how to get to Daemonheim. And if you've never dunged before, um, just follow what I'm doing right now. As you can see, I'm in Lumbridge right now. I'm pretty sure you guys all know where Lumbridge is. What you're going to want to do is take 10 GP and walk. Alright guys, sorry about that, I'm back. So once you've paid the toll or whatever, you're going to want to run down here into Alcared. You guys, most people that are watching this obviously know like where I'm going because they probably had a little experience if they want to do dungeoneering. So yeah, what you guys are want to do is run over here to this ship, and you're gonna want to talk to not him, this dude right here, and you're gonna want to say sail, and he's gonna take you to Daemonheim, and I think it's free. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's free, but yeah. So you're just gonna keep on running up here. It's a pretty big mountain, and you just keep on running up here. Where pretty much there's a little pathway. So yeah, and for people that have already done, obviously once you get the Ring of Kingship, you can pretty much just teleport over here. So yeah, and alright, so here we are, guys. This is pretty much the main dungeoneering platform, and this is where you can shop your rewards like tokens and stuff, and all that. You buy the skill cape over here, and yeah. So what you first want to do, if you haven't started dungeoneering already, is you're gonna run up here. And sorry for the lag, I am recording on low detail, so it's not exactly the lowest setting, but yeah. Anyways, Dungeoneering Tutor, and just talk to him, and he'll give you a Ring of Kinship. And what the kinship allows you to do is like form your own party, because you have to do that to pretty much just start Dungeoneering. And yeah, it also gives you this ring, which you can teleport to Daemonheim, as you can see what I'm doing right now. It's a pretty cool little teleport. It actually is useful because there is a bank over here, so you can use this pretty much for training other skills as a teleport. But yeah, I won't get into that. So anyways, guys, how to get started dungeoneering as a level 3 now. This is where like a lot of people question me and like want to know how to do it. And here we go. Right now I'm in World 7, and this obviously this is all going to be free to play, so don't ask if this is free to play or members because it's all play. So as you can see, I am in World 7 right now, and I'll explain that in a little, but first of all, alright guys, so when you dungeoneer, there is complexity, floor, and your progress, current progress, previous progress. That your previous progress is your prestige, pretty much. And once you get to 35, which is the max in free to play, you're going to want to reset, or whenever you get to the highest floor you can do without repeating. you will reset your floors. So that means, say you're level 40 dungeoneering, and you can only get to floor 11 or whatever. Once you do those floors, and you can't do the next floor, you want to reset your progress, and then leave the dungeon that you're in, if you are in a dungeon, and start back from floor 1. In free to play, you will be doing floors 1 to 30 small, and 30 to 35 the floors large. And once you have 35 as your current progress, you want to reset. And what resetting does is making your previous progress. Your previous progress does affect your XP gain per floor. So that's the cool thing about dungeoneering. Once you're a higher level and all, you will get more XP per floor, which is pretty sweet because once you're 35 prestige, you can get around 5 to 10k XP per floor. Smalls, so and that does add up to be really fast if you think about it, because free to play has some of the best dungeoneers like in RuneScape, and you can do like 3 minute smalls and maybe some even 2 minutes. But anyways, guys, I'm getting a little off topic. Anyways, guys, when you first start dungeoneering, you have to work your way up from complexity 1 to complexity 6, which is pretty much just 6 floors. And how to get this started is the best way to get started dungeoneering, guys, is asking a combat friend to help you out, just to get maybe to level 20 or 30. If you don't have any combat friends, you can try another alternative is to go into World 7, which I am in right now, and you're gonna want to ask people. People are gonna be saying floor 1, or just like need smalls, like floor 1 to whatever, and you're gonna want to try to sneak on their team. Um, and what I mean by sneak is they know you're level 3, but they don't know your dungeoneering level, so they don't know that you're gonna leave pretty much um, once you pretty much completed all your floors that you can do. So yeah, World 7 is not the best world, but when you first getting started dungeoneering and you don't have any combat friends to help you to get to level 30 or whatnot, World 7 is your next best option. So yeah, and I'm about to tell you the fastest way now to get your dungeoneering level. Whenever you can find a way to get to level 30 or 40 or around there, then you're gonna want to hop over to World 61, and I will be right back. Alright guys, now that I'm in World 61, this is where you are pretty much gonna start your journey to 99 dungeon and dungeoneering, sorry. And I know you guys are probably like, why switch to World 61? This place is empty. But this is actually where it is kind of hard to find teams right now, because I don't really know the exact reason why, but during the school year, I guess World 61 is a little dead. But yeah, but if you do dungeoneering in the summer, World 61 is always like popping. It's always nice. Like there's always people trying to find teams. So anyways, guys, you're gonna wanna go into this clan chat called Dunge Family, DG Family, and make sure you're in World 61. And these are all people that Dunge. See all these people 61. So yeah, if you need help finding a team, pretty much say floor like smalls 1 to 29, or like say you need it or whatever. So you need smalls 1 to 29, and this is just help if you can't find a team. But anyways, guys, you're in World 61. These are where all the pros dunge, guys. I keep on saying dungeon. I don't know why. But anyways, this is where all the pros dunge. It'll be very high combat levels with level 3 skillers, and that's pretty much what your team consists of. High combat level players and then 3 skillers. So yeah. So what you're gonna want to do, guys, to find your floors, you're gonna want people to say SKTG. That means they need a skiller. If they have like 2 ST, that means 2 skillers, pretty much. So SKTG stands for skiller to go, which pretty much means they need 2 more skillers, and then they can go to the dungeon. So yeah, so I don't know if you guys are getting this really. Dungeoneering is really confusing, but once you're on level 30 or like around that, you're gonna want to try to sneak on someone's team, and a good way it might take a while. Like honestly, guys, it might take a while until you get to level 69. At 69 dungeon, you can complete all the free-to-play floors. But if you're only level 30 or like 20 or whatnot, then you're gonna want to try to sneak on someone who's doing smalls, and they'll be smalls, and you just say you want to do the smalls, and then if they're doing on floor one, obviously you're gonna be on floor one. All right, I know this is kind of confusing. All right, guys, so you're gonna want to sneak on someone's team, and hopefully they won't notice that you're only 20 dungeoneering, and you're probably gonna be leaving halfway through the full small set, which is 1 to 29, because when you're 30 dungeoneering and you do like a full small set, then you're only gonna get like um you're only gonna get around like 50 dungeoneering. You're not gonna get the full dungeoneering. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying here. I'm just trying to help. When you see combaters saying SKTG or something, that means they need a skiller. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm back, and I just made my own little party just to show you guys what it's like in the dungeon and pretty much what you do. Once you find a team, then you are the easiest, it's pretty much the easiest thing you can do in dungeoneering. All you really do is sit here and sit down, and you just sit down waiting for people, just waiting for the dungeon to end pretty much. So this is the fun part about dungeoneering, I guess. You just sit here and AFK pretty much until you are the next level, or until the dungeon ends, of course. What am I saying? All right, and some things you're gonna want to do is when you want to look at the chat box every now and then. You can AFK, but you're gonna want to look at the chat box every now and then, and wait for combaters to say GG. Like, actually, you know what? Just pay attention to what the other skillers are doing, and if they do GGS, that means use this thing, teleport. Use the portal to teleport. And because sometimes there's little puzzles you have to. Oops, I just minimized my thing. But anyways, guys, sometimes there's little puzzles that you have to do that they need you to help with. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this party, or actually I'm just gonna stay in here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what dungeoneering is, like how to do it as a skiller. I know this guide was not the best. I know I kind of hyped it up a little to be really good, but I hope this really got you an idea, and I'm gonna do a quick little run through of what you pretty much do. So like I said, get your friends pretty much to help you until you're like level 30, alright? Then you're gonna wanna go to World 61 and sit there and try to find a team, which is gonna take a while, guys. World 61 is pretty dead at the moment, guys, so you're gonna have to sit there and wait for people, and that's the thing about dungeoneering. The worst part is finding a team, really. And nowadays, dungeoneering is a lot more harder than it used to be for skillers, because a lot of the combat players are getting 99 or 120, or they're already getting the dungeon level they needed, and it was a lot easier when it first came out because everyone was trying to do it. So it's kind of like a demand supply stuff. Like all the combaters already, like, they didn't have dunge back then, so they needed the skillers. But now most of them, now there's more skillers than combaters, so it is harder to get a team, and you're gonna have to wait sometimes. But I think in the end, it actually is worth it. And honestly, guys, if you can find teams, like if you can honestly just find teams like right away, then you are lucky, and you can get dungeoneering up real fast. Honestly, guys, I got 99 dungeoneering in 3 weeks. It's really fast for a skill that not a lot of people know how to do, and kind of respect a lot. Anyways, guys, if you guys didn't get anything from this guide, what you pretty much do is use your friends to help you to level 30, or like around level 20, level 30, and then what you're gonna want to do is go to World 61, like I showed you. Wait for teams, try to get on a small run. When you see people saying 1 to 29 or smalls, small run, which that means 1 to 29 floors, so floor 1 to 29. And you're just going to just leech off there until you can do larges. I suggest doing larges at level 69, because then you can do 30 to 35. And yeah, so then after you complete all 35 floors, you want to reset. Another thing is, say you're only level 47, like 47, just a random number, like 47, 48, and you complete all the levels you can do, and then you start, like it says, you have to start repeating. then you're going to hit reset, leave the party or floor or whatever, and then try to find smalls again, and just repeat the process, guys. That's what Dungeoneering is, and I hope you guys learned something from this guide. Also, another quick tip is DG family, guys. If you just talk in here, like ask if people need teams, because I mean this doesn't really help that much, but it can help you in the long run, I guess. And you can get ranks in here. Ranks are just determined on pretty much like if you're a trusted skiller. What I mean by trusted skiller is you won't leave in the middle of the floor. But yeah, I think it goes by levels too. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, I hope this helped. I know it really wasn't the most in-depth guide, but Dungeoneering is a pretty hard and like big skill to just go over all of the like little stuff that Dungeoneering is. And you will learn, and the thing is, you will learn a lot of your stuff as the time you've done. Just like that's what happened to me. I pretty much came in Dungeoneering as a noob, and then I just learned everything on the journey to 99 Dungeons. So, anyways, guys, I hope this helped. Leave this video a like, please, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hey, guys, one last thing is before you start the dungeon, make sure this thing is turned to shared XP is off. It will be like green, but just click on this and it will be off. And this, what this does is pretty much allows you so that you will not gain combat XP when your party members are like the combaters are doing like combating the dungeon for you. You won't gain XP. So that is the biggest thing. Just keep that off so you do not gain combat XP and ruin your skiller. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And I know this is a really confusing guide, but I really do hope it helped. And I could not have explained it better. So anyways, guys, that's about it. Subscribe, like, comment, bye.